Here with offensive coordinator Andrew Rohde. Coach, thanks for your time this morning. Why don't you go ahead and start off by talking to us about kind of the progression of camp, red and black scrimmage, and then Alma scrimmage, maybe some takeaways here in these final weeks leading up to week one.
Yeah, I thought camp went really well for us. The young guys learned really fast. The old guys came in and things were pretty smooth after having about a year and a half to get things rolling with the offense. So I think guys just overall knew what they were doing a lot better than the previous year. So we are miles ahead of where we were last year. But as every beginning of the season starts, there's always a long way to go to get where we need to be. So camp was really good. For the most part, guys all stayed pretty healthy. Guys got after it. The culture is still continuing to grow and get better in terms of who we are as an offense and the kind of things we're doing and the men we're becoming. The red-black scrimmage was really solid. I thought guys played really well. They executed at a pretty high level, and our defense played awesome. I mean, those guys were really solid as well. So it was great to see a lot of the back and forth between both the teams. I wish the offense put a couple more touchdowns up, but I know it was one of our best scrimmages we've ever had against the defense. So that was a real positive. And then we had a couple more practices and walked into Alma. And Alma was, I think that was the first time we have beat them really soundly, which was a real positive. But at the same time, when you watch the film, we didn't execute at a high enough level for us to be real satisfied with the way that we played. So I do believe that schematically, because of what Alma did, I think they prepared us really well for some of the things that we were going to see, and they exposed some of our weaknesses, which we got a chance to fix those in the last couple days of practice. So I think it was a great opportunity for us to walk into this St. Ambrose week knowing where we needed to get better, and having some real specific things we got to get fixed before we're ready to play on Saturday. So it was a great camp and a great opportunity to walk into this week and get ready to go.
Good. As you head into year two here as coordinator at Concordia, what have been the biggest things as far as growth and just culture within the offensive side that you've noticed from year one to year two so far?
Yeah, I think the team has grown together a lot more, or just the offense specifically. I think we're a lot more united in terms of the way guys treat each other, the way the guys communicate with each other, the way the guys push each other and hold each other accountable. So I think the unity and kind of the family mentality that we want in this program is growing significantly. I think I'm a lot more confident as a coordinator. I know what I want. I know who our guys are and what they're good at, and so we've been able to kind of tailor the offense specifically, starting in spring ball, to some of the things that we can be better at even than what we did last year. So I think just the offense is growing and moving in a direction that is a lot more player-centered to the guys that we have, or the older guys that we have in the offense right now.
Yeah, and along those lines, talk about the advantages of having that veteran group, while it may be only year two for them as well with this system and offense. Talk about the advantages of having some of those veteran guys.
Yeah, it's experience. There is no substitute for experience. I mean, just offensive line wise, we're not teaching the basics anymore, and it's like you get to go into level 201, level 301 kind of stuff with these guys, where they can think bigger and understand stuff, and they're pre-snap reads, they can just see what the defense is doing and know how they got to fit, so that guys can just play a lot faster. And on the perimeter, it's the same way, just understanding defense is better and knowing how to fit in our route combinations, or how to fit with our run blocking stuff. It's phenomenally better. And I know our guys on the outside, although this is year two, we're going to return a lot of them for another year after this. So I think the future is still really bright for us as an offense, and we're moving forward, and I think we're going to be building on this year into the future as we go. But I know our focus right now is still on this week.
Good. Now, as you focus on week one at St. Ambrose last year, you guys competed with them the whole way. What have you seen so far in preparation and on film for them so far this year?
Yeah, I mean, every year they are a tough team. They've got a lot of old guys. They play fast. They fly around the ball. I mean, their defense is predicated on moving people and just being a very aggressive attacking defense. So it's always going to be a really tough game with them. They're ranked somewhere higher than us in the country. I know they're up there, and that's stuff that we don't really care about because we had an opportunity to win last year. At the end of the game, we didn't finish, and I know that walking into this game, we are phenomenally better than we were last year. And although that doesn't mean that we're going to win, we have put ourselves in a really good spot to be competitive with St. Ambrose. And I think our guys are fired up, and they're going to play with a little bit of a chip on their shoulder from what happened last year.
Good. And then finally, just maybe some points of emphasis this week in practice, preparation, and some keys that you think would be big to defeat St. Ambrose this week.
Yeah, the couple things that we've talked about, I mean, ball security is number one. We got to take care of the football. We got to hold on to it tight, and we can't throw picks. If we do that, I think we're going to be in great shape offensively, and we're going to help our defense out significantly. And then secondly, it's because of the way that they move and their defense they're flying around. Pre-snap, we got to know who's going where and what they're doing, and so we just got to have great pre-snap reads, and then post-snap we have to be able to adjust their movement, and then we got to be able to move bodies off the line of scrimmage and protect against the blitz when they're bringing heat, because they do bring a lot of pressure.
Good. Thanks for your time this morning, Coach. Good luck against St. Ambrose. Offensive coordinator Andrew Rohde.
Thank you.